This video will cover South Fork Outfitting, which is a whitetail outfitter located in the western part of Illinois, in the town of Mendon, which is a small town. The nearest town of size is going to be Quincy, with 38,000 people, a few minutes' drive away. The lodge for this outfitter is actually a converted retail building in the middle of Mendon. You can see here near the downtown square, and this is the building. Illinois does require outfitters to be licensed, and they are, as we can see right here. South Fork Outfitting, outfitter named Tad Peter. Here's Tad Peter's personal Facebook page. Here on the Illinois Secretary of State webpage, we can find South Fork Outfitting was organized in 2018, involuntary dissolution of the entity in 2020. We know this outfitting business has been around for much longer than 2018. In fact, I think they've been in business since 1999. And involuntary dissolution can happen for a variety of reasons. Coming here to the main page, we can now take a little look around. Nice and clean, organized. See the gallery. As I said, this is exclusively a whitetail operation. They do offer some turkey, but it's primarily whitetail. Quite a few nice trophy pictures. Here on the what to expect section, they talk about these being exclusively free-range hunts. You're required to harvest a minimum of 140-inch bucks. They talk about taking great care in where they hang their stands and the quality of those stands. Looks like they have trail cameras all over the property. They'll field dress and transport your deer if you'd like. Here are some facts about the lodging. It's a 1,000 square foot facility. It'll have TVs, entertainment stage, bar, pool table, dining hall, 2 full kitchens, plenty of showers, 10 bedrooms, Wi-Fi, great cell service. Here are some photos. Next, we can peek at the South Fork Facebook page. Looks like they've been fairly active, posting in the last season. Some trophy pictures. Under reviews, it looks like they have 794 reviews with 78% recommending. Here on their Instagram page, there are more trophy pictures. And then one interesting thing in particular is this video of the lodge itself. It does pan around where you can see multiple angles, which is quite nice. Moving on to reviews, there are some helpful ones here on the Archery Talk webpage. Here's one posted in 2015 that gives some description of the facility. It was pretty complimentary. Some of the reviews say the place seems to be overhunted and the stands being uncomfortable. Others say the place was great, the guides were great. There does seem to be a theme in the reviews captured in this comment where he says they don't hold your hand for you. There are also some comments here on bowsite.com. This is more of a negative comment here. Something I always find interesting is using the Wayback Machine to look at what this web page looked like years ago. And you can see that this web page has been in existence since 2005. And we'll take a peek at what the 2005 web page looked like here. South Fork Outfitting. They talk about the business being 6 years old back here in 2005, which leads me to believe this has been around since 1999. You can see what the prices were 20 years ago. Bumping up to 2012, this is what prices were at that point in time. And now let's jump to prices today. Most of their hunts are for archery, early archery for $3,500, archery pre-rut for $4,000, archery for pre-rut/rut for $4,500, and then your prime rut from the end of October until middle to end part of November for $4,500. There is a short period for rifle hunting in November, early December, and then a muzzleloader season here, $4,200. All in all, this seems to be a long-standing outfitter in business since 1999, offering whitetail hunts in Western Illinois. There are a few mixed reviews, so make sure that you get on the phone with the outfitter and make sure that what they're offering is in line with your expectations, from food to lodging to the level of service to the kind of animals that you'll see. Be sure to check out the listing for South Fork Outfitting on the Hunt Guide Pro webpage and to compare with other outfitters offering similar hunts. Thanks for watching.